Hey everybody, it's Pastor Ron in my office at church, and I want to wish you a happy new year. And also want to address some information that came out about the United Methodist Church last week. And if you are one of those people who really doesn't care a whole lot about what happens in the larger denomination, you're not going to offend me in the least if you stop watching the video right now. But if you want to know, I just want to give you briefly a couple things to put that news release that came out in perspective. It was widely reported last Friday that the United Methodist Church had agreed to a church split. What really happened was that a group of people representing the progressive, centrist, and traditional wings of the church came to an agreement, and they called it, quote, a protocol of reconciliation and grace through separation. And what this is a proposal that will go to General Conference this coming May. And I would underscore it is a proposal. No agreement has been formally reached yet because only General Conference in the United Methodist Church can speak for the whole church. So the delegates who come to Minneapolis this May will have to decide if they want to accept that proposal, reject it, or accept it with amendments, and all of that is possible. Do I think this has a really good chance of passing? I do, because all the different parties were at the table to have a conversation about this. But I would just say, I've seen great proposals and ideas go before General Conference over the years and get voted down. So we really won't know exactly what happens until after General Conference. But all of this is over what is now a 40-plus year disagreement that we have had within our church about how accepting to be of homosexuality. And that's been the presenting issue and the major cause of squabbles within the church. So a proposal has been reached. This is the first time that there has been such a proposal like this that has been agreed upon by so many people ahead of the meeting. I would also say there's, I think, 4 other proposals that are being presented to General Conference as well. So we have to wait until General Conference meets this May to really hear exactly what this is going to look like. And so folks have been asking, well, what does this mean for LaCroix? I would share with you what I've been sharing all along, and that is, quite frankly, it doesn't mean anything to us right now because LaCroix is going to continue to be the church that we feel God has called us to be. We want to be faithful and true to God and His Word, to the Scriptures. We also want to be accepting and loving of all. And we will continue to be the church now that we have been, and we hope to be in the future. Until General Conference meets in May, I would ask you to pray and to ask for God's blessings on our church. I have been privileged to be part of a task force that our bishop put together called a Pathways Task Force in Missouri to help think about how we in Missouri would respond. And we will continue to meet up to and even past General Conference. So a lot of things have yet to be decided. And when there's something that is definitive and something that we can look at for sure, and it's passed, the legislation is passed, we'll talk about that at that time. But that's kind of where we're at now. If you want to get more background on some of these topics, we did a series of sermons last September. A year ago, September, called The Fine Art of Disagreement, and it's still on our website. You can go and check out that to give you a little more background. But that's it for now, and again, I wish you a very happy new year and look forward to seeing you in worship this weekend.